Oof, you guys. Oh my god. Oh, I love when my makeup comes together, you guys. I'm literally hyped right now. Oof, look at this babe. Who is this babe? Who is this? Who is she? I mean, hello everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by again. How have you guys been? Seriously, I hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are keeping safe. If this is your first time on my YouTube, welcome. Thanks for supporting me. Today, I want to give you all a review of Fenty's foundation and concealer. I know I'm kind of late to the game here, but I'm on the market for a new foundation. Nothing wrong with my old foundation. I love Method Cosmetics. I just want to try something different, and Fenty is something that everyone raves about and everyone talks about. So I want to see how it blends into my skin and how I feel about it. For my skin, I have done my skincare routine up to my moisturizer. So I want to show you all how I face prep. You know, I think that face prep is very important for your makeup to last long and just for your makeup to like look good overall. So today I'm going to be using CeraVe. This is what it looks like. I'm using this to heal my face, and I use this just to, I guess, as my oil. Basically, my face is very dry, and so I just take pin size and I just put it on my skin to face prep my skin. I'm going to be putting on my sunscreen. I love Black Girl sunscreen, so I use it. And now, also, if you haven't seen my skincare routine, you should go on my page. I'm gonna link the video somewhere on here. You should go on my page to take a look at it, so you can understand how I do my full skincare routine. So now that I have prepped my face for makeup, I'm going to prime my face. I'm using Fenty Beauty's Hydrating Primer. I love this primer with this foundation because I feel like this is what works well for the foundation. So I'm just gonna put in 2 pin size. You can see it. And I'm just gonna put it on my face, so my face is well prepped for makeup. It is very important, these steps, not to miss them, because they set the base for your foundation, right? You want to make sure that everything is well prepped. And now I'm going to show you all what the foundation looks like. So I am using the shade 450. This is what it looks like. I'm going to use 2 pumps because I've realized that 2 pumps is what gives it full coverage for me. I think it's very beautiful, and I'm going to show you all how it looks like right now. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty What Did You Mist, right? I love this mist so much because it helps me blend things and it just helps everything look soft on my skin overall. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to take the foundation, I'm going to tap it in, and I'm going to go into my skin. This is what it looks like. So I'm just going to dab it into my skin. Here, you can see how everything is applying great onto my skin. That's why it's important to face prep, I think. This is what 2 pumps of foundation looks like on my skin. I think it's pretty good. I think it has a beautiful finish overall. So what do you guys think right now before I go into the concealer? To start with though, I'm going to be taking my Sephora concealer because I want to darken my eye circles, or rather my under eye circles here very well, and I just don't think that the Fenty concealer does that for me. I'm just going to take my brush here and I'm just going to dab it under my eye here because it really does help me a lot. Yeah, I'm going to take the Fenty concealer. I'm using the shade 450, also the same shade as my foundation, and I'm going to go here. I think that you have to put very little on your skin just because it's very pigmented. Like a little goes a long way for this concealer. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and I am going to wet it. and I'm going to blend it. The reason I'm doing this, the reason I didn't put concealer everywhere is because it's very dry, it's matte, and it dries easily, and by the time I'm done with this, I'll struggle with this, right? So I want to do it while it's still wet a little bit. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to just start dabbing in under my eye. You guys can see, I think a little goes a long way, honestly. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to do the same again for my second under eye. I'm going to go in and set my concealer right now. I use my Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder. So go. Now I'm just going to go blend it. So this is what it looks like blended. I'm liking the finish right now. So what do you guys think? Let's see. I'm going to go off camera, get my makeup all done, do my eyes, and come back and give you all what I really feel like, my overall review of the makeup, sorry, of the foundation and concealer. Here are my reviews. Overall, I like how this looks. Okay, I'm looking here because my mirror is here. I like how this looks. This isn't that bad. I feel like it has gotten me multiple tries to get to a point whereby I'm like, oh, I love this foundation, right? So first of all, in order for you to get a really great finish on this foundation, you need to moisturize and you need to hydrate a lot. Like, make sure your face is well primed, make sure that you are hydrating a lot, because although this foundation says that is hydrating, I don't think that this foundation is that hydrating, honestly. So if you have dry skin, make sure that you are hydrating a lot. At least that was it for me, right? If you used it and you felt like it was hydrating and it worked for you, great. I think that the foundation is workable. I think that it gives a very beautiful finish at the end of the day if it works for you. So another thing I have to say is, when I first started using this foundation, after like 5 hours, my face will start to itch me and it will be like, I need to wash it off quickly, and that kind of put me off, yeah. But I used it this weekend. I used this foundation this weekend and it didn't really itch my face, which was, I was like, okay, maybe it was like the base of my skin that was wrong, or something was wrong with my skin. But I tried it. I used this foundation like 3 times, 4 times now, and I had to take it off after a long time. Only once did it not help, like did it not itch my face. So regarding the concealer, I'm not really a fan of the concealer. I don't like the concealer just because it's matte, but I think that I have found a workaround to use on the concealer. That is by using my Sephora concealer underneath my eye first before I use the Fenty concealer. That's how I've been able to make it work. I'm just gonna keep it because it brightens my skin up a bit though, and I do appreciate that. That brings me to the end of my video. But first, before I say bye, I want to show you all what the skin looks like again. Honestly, I'm just looking into the camera now. If it looks terrible, like when I move closer, you all need to tell me, okay? Because looking into the mirror, I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop. Alright, so that brings me to the end of my video. How did you guys like this video? Also, if you enjoyed this video, you need to like, you need to subscribe, and you need to share. Y'all, please watch, like, share, subscribe. Just do what you have to do to make people see this video and to share what I do, to share the work I do. Until then, I leave you all with peace, love, and joy. You all have a great week ahead, or you all just enjoy yourself. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.